and welcome to another episode of the Not For Nothing podcast. We're officially back from hiatus. This is episode 2 from our return.
Season 3, baby.
It's cool. Definitely, I feel like it's like a muscle you have to get used to, but we're getting there.
We are. And I'm just stunned that like we've actually stayed consistent with something in our lives.
Yes.
And like we have done more than 50 episodes of this now. Like we're here to stay.
And we said from the beginning that it was a hiatus, not the end.
And we meant it. Yeah. We are very serious about it.
Sometimes, you got to take a little break for yourself
so
that you can come back stronger than ever.
Exactly.
So on that note, we have something really important to talk about.
Hit 'em.
That like really doesn't include either of us.
No.
But we have strong opinions about it. What are your thoughts on the woman proposing to a man?
Listen, I'm not really like gonna force someone to live in the binary.
Yeah.
But it's the most embarrassing thing that you could possibly do.
How so?
Because like it's embarrassing enough to like want to be with a man, right? Like it's really embarrassing.
Yeah.
Now you're going to take it to the next level and you're going to get on the ground and beg them to be with you. Sweetheart.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from.
I think ring girls are just as bad. Girls that put the pressure on their man to marry them. You're essentially proposing to yourself.
And that's the part where I'm just more generally against public proposals.
Hate a public proposal.
Or like a too orchestrated type of proposal.
I agree.
I'm just like, it needs to be, I'm speaking out of no experience, but it needs to be organic. Like, I feel like I'm also just not a big, like, gestures don't need to be visible.
To be grand. I agree.
Like, I don't need all the bullshit. If you do it in public, I will walk away.
Yeah, she's saying no.
Like, I can say yes later, but also if you do this in like a grand gesture public way, you clearly don't know me.
Exactly.
And that is alarming. And you're doing it, I feel like people need to acknowledge who are they really doing the proposal for?
Right.
Is it for themselves to feel better about themselves? Is it to like prove something? And I think that as our society evolves, this concept of like wedding and marriage too is also changing. And it's more of a partnership. And I've always viewed that in all of my relationships, that it's like partnership. It's not like belonging to anybody or like being indebted to whoever.
Yep.
And yeah, like why? It's just for your taxes.
Just don't propose to a man. Like I'm just begging you. I really am.
I can't do the knee thing. That shit makes me cringe. Get up.
No.
But I do want a nice ring if I do get proposed to.
Me too. And I don't want to put the ring on my own finger. I've seen people on like Love is Blind
who
grab the ring and then put it on their own finger. And I'm like, ooh, I'm not loving that.
But the kneeling, I can't. That feels so, it's outdated. And again, in this binary of like who does what, like maybe one person is the more expressive person in the relationship and like has better words. Like
get on your knees for me. I will say that.
Yeah.
Again, I think we're circling back to Brett. But like definitely like it's supposed to be like a worship type situation. That's how I'm seeing it. Like your man should be worshiping you.
Yeah, and that's where I'm uncomfortable with that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I will never get on the ground for a man.
I want you to worship me in a way that like supports me. Getting on your knees does nothing for me.
So do you want them to lift you up and physically support you?
Like, pay my rent and show me the receipt. That's a good proposal.
Listen, I'm not you have to provide for me 100%.
No, not provide, but know what my stresses are. Know like where I need assistance without me having to say it. Don't like get on a knee and like promise me a life that I haven't even seen a preview of.
That part. Yes.
Like it's empty promises.
But what's a preview if there's no follow through? So I'd rather I'd rather everything be 100% realistic up front. Like we know what the finances situation
and
are.
that's why
We're going to go 50-50 for a few years, maybe if we have to.
Yeah.
But like I need to know your ultimate goal and I need to see strides towards that.
And that's why I think it should be a conversation of like, again, an agreement.
It is. Marriage is an agreement.
And
it's
like,
nothing but an agreement.
A proposal is like stressful.
It is stressful. And it stresses me out to see women on their knee begging for a man to marry them.
Yeah. They
should be begging you to deal with their shit, to be honest.
That's very true. But also, people shouldn't be getting married as much.
I'm not anti-marriage. I'm not.
No, I'm not anti-marriage. I'm
anti-thinking it's
social
the be-all,
construct.
end-all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what's your life after? What is the life together going to be like?
Yep.
But I do want a nice ring, and I want a party.
Yeah. Same. Both.
One of my friends is recently, two of my good friends just got engaged like in the past year. Mm-hmm. And then one is not going to have a fucking wedding.
I respect that.
Me too. But we like screamed at her at dinner.
No,
She's
I like
gonna do
really
like a little bar party, but at first she was anti any party.
Like a little bar party, a little dinner. That's my goal.
Exactly. But at first there was none of that. And we were like, that is unacceptable.
I don't even know if I want a ceremony to be.
No,
have anyone there.
She's doing a town hall.
No, I mean like even having close friends and family there.
Oh,
might want to do it by myself.
They're doing it, the two of them.
Wow.
Like it's not maybe
one
her
witness.
Parents, like,
yeah. I like that.
But then my other friend is doing the whole shebang, destination wedding.
But it's cute. If you're doing a destination wedding, low-key cheap vibes. Gotta say it.
Yeah, but it's complicated.
It is.
Because they aren't, I mean, I'm just going to tell her whole story. But they're Lebanese. Mm-hmm. Lebanon is not really an option.
Yes.
And they're like not from New York. Mm-hmm. And so.
Oh, so it's like not really a destination wedding for them. They're just like, we are, well, I guess.
So they're doing it
Lebanon's
in
not an option.
Mallorca.
Okay.
But then it's like.
Where's that, Spain?
I think so.
Off Spain.
Yeah. But it's like relatively small.
Yeah, it is.
So that's cool. Like
no, wait, Mallorca might be off Italy.
Maybe. I think Spain.
One
but I'm
or
not sure.
the other.
One or the other. But yeah, there's not like a ton of people invited. And it's like, I kind of get it when you don't really have like a true route of like where to do something. Like.
No, I get it.
And New York is expensive to do shit like that.
It's just, I think if you have a destination wedding, you can't expect people to go.
No, and
you can't.
She has given us like more than a year's notice.
Okay, love. That's
like,
the way it's done, right?
Yeah, yeah. Like
this I think if you're from America,
even
and you're
before
like,
the proposal, she would say that like, get ready because I'm trying to get married in Mallorca.
Got it.
Like that's where she always wanted to do it.
Okay, got it. People who are like, I'm getting married in Aruba at this corny resort.
That's fucked up, and that's expecting people to like drop dough. Like it is. My sister has gone through this with a few of her friends, and it's expensive.
It's expensive. 9 times out of 10, the experience and the food is horrible. Like they just swindled basically your party into paying for your wedding.
Exactly.
Hate it. We need to talk about a new phenomenon.
Okay.
Where people are like, I'm not a regular bride. I'm a cool bride.
Okay.
And they're just like, I'm ditching. I feel like it's the modern day wearing Converse with your prom dress.
Yeah. It's the Twilight.
It's the wearing Air Force Ones to your wedding. Don't do it.
It's
I don't
disgusting.
even care if you're from the Bronx. Don't do it. Do not do it.
Like there's so many times in your life. Okay, maybe for your bachelorette party or like
Gross, throw the fucking Air Forces out.
Have the Air Forces for the end of the night when you want to like take your shoes off and everyone's barefoot type stuff.
I guess, but just put on a pair of sandals.
But
dude.
like have something. This is the one time you can
just keep them at home.
I honestly,
leave them at home.
White Converse would be better than Air Forces.
I agree. And I don't know if that's because we have like weird white Converse loyalty, but I can't. I'm so cringed out by the cool girl white Air Force wedding.
I also think again on my like dismantling the wedding industry. Why is everything white? No one's a fucking virgin.
Yeah, none of you hoes are pure.
Like the whole concept of this whiteness is first of all based in Christianity. As once more I go on my rampage, but it's about like being chaste and like being pure and white. I don't think I would wear white if I get married.
Really?
No.
Do you think you would wear like an off-white, or do you think you would wear like a red, like something
I wouldn't
crazy?
wear red because that is Satan.
Is it?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
It just gives like I'm
it
the
gives
mistress.
rebellious
Yeah.
vibes. Yeah.
My ideal would be like a cream and black,
Love.
you know, some
Yeah.
sort of like a cream dress with like black accents.
I love black. You know that.
So I'm obviously preparing for a wedding that I am never gonna have in the foreseeable future.
My outfit.
Yes.
I feel like I'm giving 2016 today.
You honestly are, especially the denim shirt.
Right? And it's a new shirt. So it's not like I've brought this back from 2016. It's like I see 2016 coming back.
It's coming back. My sister almost bought a denim shirt
Had to
yesterday.
have it.
And I yelled at her at the Gap. I was like, Sarah, this is not 2016.
Did you really? That's ridiculous. Oh my God.
The fact that you're wearing one today.
I feel like it's coming back.
It's coming back, but I told her it can't come back.
I wore a layered necklace as well.
Yeah, I haven't done that in a minute. I don't even wear necklaces anymore.
It's a layered necklace, but it's almost close to being a choker. And part of me is like,
the mid choke is the best.
I'm thinking I could rock with a choker lately.
Yeah, but the full choker,
I don't know. I'm feeling like it should come back. I don't know if I'm willing to be the one to bring it back, but if it comes back, I'm joining the trend.
you should 100% sprinkle it in your content. Like just, would you wear the like plastic one? Like the
I have one from you.
Yeah.
That I got for my birthday. So
Oh my God, that one is so cute.
it's
too.
cute. And it's a little Wookiee, you know?
It is.
So I'm like, I might. I wore it in some of my content already.
I feel like you have to bring it back. But then there's also the chain choker.
Well,
Or like a cloth choker.
The cloth.
I was a big cloth.
felt,
Yeah.
felt choker girl.
I had a felt one with a little pearl.
Mm-hmm.
Fake, obviously. But
All of it was fake.
and then I had one that was like mesh.
I'm like obviously fake. My necklaces currently are from Claire's. So
Yeah, I think my chokers were from Forever 21.
I had so many chokers from
And then
Forever 21.
I also had the tie one. It's like
Oh,
almost
yes.
a bolo tie, but it's up your neck.
Yes. That I never looked good in, but I appreciated it on other people.
I literally have that in my like senior year of college. You know, you get like a photo taken or whatever.
I never did that, but yeah.
Yeah, I have that in there, and so it'll never die.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I was asking you, like, let's talk a little bit culinary. Okay. You know, one of my favorite topics is Bethenny Frankel.
She's truly on one this summer.
She is, and she's trending like crazy. I gotta say, I'm more pro Bethenny Frankel than I ever have been.
Than I ever have been.
She's eating, baby. She's eating this summer.
And I want to see how much money she's making on TikTok.
A lot.
Because she is pumping out content daily.
So she's a chicken salad girl, and she's saying like she's a New York Jewish girl.
Yeah.
So I do inherently respect her opinions on chicken salad.
Yeah, I'm just surprised with the chicken salad. Like,
so am I.
I'm such a tuna salad person.
Oh, I feel like I can get into chicken salad.
Me too,
hard body.
But like, I've never had a fixation on chicken salad.
She's making me crave chicken salad
all the time.
I haven't had it yet. I haven't broken the seal.
Yeah.
But I'm about to go like buy a rotisserie chicken to make my own.
Oh, making your own chicken salad's great. That I do more regularly. Yeah. But like buying it at the deli, I gravitate more towards like whitefish salad or tuna salad.
I've never had whitefish salad.
It's the best.
Really?
It's so salty and delicious.
Oh, I'm with that. I have had like the curry chicken salad, and I like that.
That's my sister's fave.
I like curry, and I like raisins in my chicken salad, but I think I'm craving chicken salad real bad.
You should.
And I saw a video of somebody grating celery and shallot for it instead of chopping it small.
That's smart.
I think it looks so good.
I put it in the little food processor chopper thingy.
Ooh.
But do not, apparently, according to Bethenny Frankel, get the Stop and Shop one.
I won't. I hate Stop and Shop. It's so expensive.
She said it's not good.
I would believe that.
But you should get your sister to go in Long Island to get the one that she gets.
I will. I actually think I might go with her. But it's in the Hamptons, right?
But I think there's one spot that she talks about that's like more of a supermarket that has other locations. Because
I'm willing to check it out.
On one of the times she was like, "This is from Long Island, like not like Hamptons, Long Island."
Okay. I'm going to visit my professor, my former professor in Long Island.
Why?
On Long Island. Because I love her and she's great. And she's like a mentor to me in the PR world. Cool. So I'm going to visit her soon. So that would be a great excuse.
Yeah.
She's on Long Island, so yeah.
So yeah, at Bethenny Frankel, I feel like it all started with the Chanel stuff.
Oh yeah, she has beef with Chanel, right?
Yeah, like this summer, that's when her content started popping up on my feed.
I don't even know what happened. I just know she has beef with Chanel.
She was like dressed not fancy
Mhm.
and wasn't allowed inside the store.
Oh, yes.
And like started this whole drama about it.
And she's like, do you even know who I am?
And then
type
she went in
situation.
like the next day dressed really fancy. But yeah.
Yeah. Well, they would probably look at me from outside the window and think I was trying to shoplift. So.
It's like, I couldn't even imagine ever walking into Chanel with the intent of purchase.
Right.
Like,
right. I'd be like, do you guys have mascara?
Can I use your bathroom?
Oh my
Although the
God.
Chanel mascara is nice.
Right. Okay. So back to the chicken salad, right?
Yeah.
What I pair everything with, and it's an old but new addiction. I mean, if we're talking about 2016 coming back, we got to talk about 2016 food.
Yes.
2016, I feel like was the height of Sriracha.
100%.
That's when Sriracha really got on.
It got crazy. I was just telling Sarah before we recorded, do not recommend this for other girlies, but in our college days with questionable eating habits, we would eat like spoonfuls of Sriracha.
Yeah, we don't advise that.
Do not advise, do not do.
Yeah.
But like people were fucking obsessed.
And that was back in the day when Sriracha actually was spicy.
And had a kick, yeah.
I feel like Sriracha now, the green cap bottle that everyone knows and loves, it's more like a dipping sauce.
Yeah, it's like it gives a little like tanginess.
Yeah.
But it doesn't give you
There's no kick. No kick at all. It's almost like a tomato soup.
Yeah, like it's cute. It adds like a little bit of something.
But ever since that chili manufacturer got out of the picture, Sriracha's never been the same.
Never. I mean, it's green now.
No, it's not.
Sometimes it is, yeah. Because they had to harvest some of the peppers sooner than.
Oh, I am not with that.
Yeah.
It's inconsistent, untrue to the brand, and it's just not what I'm trying to buy anymore. I have discovered, if you don't know about this beef, it was two partners. One was the chili manufacturer with the contact.
Yes.
To the actual manufacturer, and the other one was just the partner. The partner and the manufacturer contact had a beef. They are no longer partners. One went off to continue making Sriracha with the branding. The other one went on to make his own brand. I tried his own brand. Brother.
It's good?
The old Sriracha's back, baby. The old Sriracha's still out there. Underwood Farms. Underwood Ranch? That's what it's called. And they have a 2-pack on Amazon. It is not cheap.
Yeah, why is it so expensive?
I don't know, but I'm willing to pay the premium, and it hits every single time.
But I feel like they need to work on their distribution.
100%. I should be seeing it in the grocery store.
I don't want to be. I try not to buy like food stuff like on Amazon if I can avoid it.
Really?
Well, just because I want to like go to the supermarket. And
yeah, same. It's just, it always feels more expensive when you're ordering it online.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, I guess I'm not supporting my supermarket.
Yeah, very true.
Like, do I really need to be ordering this? But some stuff are so hard to find.
It is. I mean, this is not, I literally haven't found this anywhere.
Yeah, so we should contact
I haven't
them.
even found it. I haven't found it in the Asian supermarket either.
We need to send an email.
Yes.
Everybody send an email.
And just, I mean, buy it. I think if they see more demand, maybe they'll like try to go to your area.
I also wonder if there's maybe like a non-compete thing going on with people who carry the current. Like
that's what I'm thinking. I'm sure there's some kind of like legal beef going on.
Where it's like if or like the new company can probably not use the contacts they used to have for some of the distributors.
And I think probably the new Sriracha can't say that they're the new Sriracha basically. Yeah. But I'm putting you on. That is what you're looking for. It is amazing.
We will say it for you.
It's freaking amazing. So yeah, I'm all for that.
I'm excited to try.
And then we went back to talking about, you know, eating spoonfuls of Sriracha, and Natasha brought up a really good point.
Never trust a skinny chef.
Correct. Does Bethenny Frankel go into that category? She does.
She does, only recently.
But she did go to culinary school.
But I now am seeing her like physically eat some of the stuff.
Yes.
So I'm like, now I actually trust you.
Exactly.
I never bought onto the skinny girl brand.
Right. I agree. And no one wants to see a reviewer saying, oh, I love this food. It's so amazing. I eat this whole plate of food. I don't believe you. I don't believe you tried everything on the table. And
I also think you're just talking shit.
I think so too.
Like the number of people I've seen like review places that I've actively eaten at, and I'm like, you're lying.
You're lying. This isn't good.
Or also like, I'm sorry that you think this is the best.
Right. You just don't have a cultured palate.
Like it's mostly like the transplant New York people who go to certain pizza spots.
Yeah, pizza's bad.
And I'm like, no, you just saw their TikToks and so you thought it was good.
Right.
But it is not good. And
yes.
in the like to define good, price plays a part.
I think price plays a
like,
huge role.
You cannot tell me your bacon, egg, and cheese was delicious and then you tell me it was $16.
Exactly. I was just thinking 16 as the marker.
Like, that's no.
And I think a lot of places are starting to get balls too, because there's this local butcher shop in Bay Ridge. I'm not going to name names. My sister tried it.
Mm-hmm.
She got 2 breakfast sandwiches.
Okay.
Cheese, eggs, breakfast meat on a roll.
Yeah.
They literally charged her $16.
What?
Correct.
What kind of meat?
I think
brisket?
bacon. No. Like a regular,
regular, yeah,
breakfast.
No, because you're
sandwich.
like a butcher, so I'm like, oh, maybe it's one of those that's like using like smoked special meat, whatever.
Nope.
That's outrageous.
So I'm just starting to see people get like
for
real
one?
balls. I don't remember. I think maybe 2, but even for 2 of them, I'm like,
yeah.
I cannot justify an $8 breakfast sandwich. She said it was the most mid thing she's ever eaten.
And the fact that it's not good. Also,
right.
the fact that it's a roll. Rolls are 50 cents.
The fact that this is a local shop.
Also that.
It's not like you're in the middle of Midtown.
Paying.
It's not a premium for location. Yeah. We're talking about you need our business.
That's nuts.
I'm not with it.
And so, yeah, I put
Just
that
know your
in,
place.
I put that in that category. Like, people need to stop. We've already had this conversation.
Yeah.
But people need to stop elevating mid places.
I agree.
And also, like, give your business to people who are actually doing delicious stuff.
And trust fat people. That's really where it goes.
Do not trust a skinny chef.
Don't trust a skinny chef. I mean, you can get inspired by a skinny chef, but you have to put your own twist on it. Fat knows best.
Unless there's a medical reason.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not
gonna.
I
follow who, like, do you know Teeny?
Yeah.
And like, she has like.
Does she have an issue?
Yeah.
I made her mac and cheese the other day. It was banging.
And like, I trust her.
I trust her too. I trust her with my whole heart.
Like, everything she does, I trust. But she's like addressed her like weight stuff before.
She has a medical issue?
Yeah, like I think it might be like a hormone thing. Like, because she's also very short.
Okay.
But they're like, she can't really like gain weight.
Huh.
Like, I don't know. But she's addressed it, and it's like a huge insecurity for her.
Damn.
Like, she's not like wanting to be like that.
Damn. So she wants to be a fat chef.
So I'm like, I trust you. Like, your recipes look incredible.
Yeah.
And you're not like promoting ED.
Yeah. I feel like I'm halfway there. I have the fatness, and now I'm just starting to like flex the good recipes that I've seen from other fatties. It's great. For example, fluffy yogurt. Have you tried fluffy yogurt?
Is this where you put your cottage cheese in the blender?
No. That's blended cottage cheese.
What's fluffy yogurt? Is it moldy?
No.
Where's the fluff from?
Fluffy yogurt is Greek yogurt.
With marshmallow fluff?
No. Oh, you make it fluffy. You make it kind of a texture of like a tartufo.
Okay.
So you take a scoop of Greek yogurt.
Okay.
You add some sugar-free Jell-O mix. And baking soda.
Absolutely not.
Yes.
I'm not.
And sugar or fake sugar.
I'm not trying that.
It's really good.
I don't need my yogurt fluffy.
You know, I hate yogurt.
Oh.
So
yeah.
I think that's like, I hate the tang of it.
Yeah.
It takes the tang away. It makes it into a dessert.
But if you put sugar regardless, it would have taken the tang away.
I don't know. But and we're talking about fake sugar, brother.
Yeah, maybe not.
You got to put fake sugar in.
Because growing up, that's how French kids eat yogurt.
Is it?
Yeah, you like sprinkle sugar on it.
I've never had that.
And it's good. It takes the tang away.
It does?
Because like you eat so much yogurt as a kid. Like your teens love yogurt.
But like, have you ever added
gelatin powder? No.
It makes it good. It sounds disgusting. It really sounds disturbing.
Kosher.
Oh yeah.
Or halal.
I forgot. Well, it could be beef. Gelatin.
You gotta check. Who are you buying it from?
Jello.
Then I doubt it. So that needs to be your next recipe. A halal version.
Yeah, or not.
Or not.
Or we'll just pretend I never heard this. I never knew.
It's the baking soda though for me. Like,
well, you got to be careful with how much baking soda you put in because you might get like a metallic taste. But you got to use a really small amount. And it
makes it fluffy. It makes it rise.
And it's baking powder versus baking soda because the baking soda needs an acid.
Yeah.
And so baking powder, it really gives it like, I'm not even kidding. It tastes like a dessert.
Well, if any of you have tried fluffy yogurt, let us know.
Let us know.
I'm still on the fence. Kind of freaks me out. Were you
High
ever
protein takes the dessert.
Were you ever like the cloud egg generation?
I mean, I was in that generation,
Yeah, exactly.
but I'm not into it.
But that was 2016 also. It was the eggs in the microwave with Sriracha. That was prime college years.
Are you talking about cloud bread?
No, like we would crack an egg, put in a bowl, you put in the microwave, and it like cooks and it like becomes a cloud.
I can't. I'm not with that.
I am no longer with that.
I thought you were talking about the skinny chef that takes egg whites, whips them up huge, and then puts them in the oven and was like, this bread is so good. And I'm like,
that's meringue.
Exactly. Without the sugar.
Like, that is just egg whites.
Mm-hmm.
No, like you would just crack an egg and put it in the...
I don't even own a microwave. Yeah. I do want one, but...
Yeah, but you don't want these eggs.
No, I don't. I definitely don't. And I don't want that Sriracha either. I want the new one. Well, thanks for joining us for another whacked out episode of Not for Nothing. We'll be back next Tuesday. Hope to see you there.
See you soon.